Hello viewers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I have my agenda to inform you more about disability. So today I just want us to talk about something which has a very huge gap among disability world and within us people with disabilities. This is about sexual reproductive health services. It is not easy for a person with a disability to seek those services in our health facilities. I mind you that people have that negative assumption about people with disabilities. So when you try to seek these services, it is not that easy. Like I remember, you can go somewhere looking for the contraceptives, and when you check them, oh, I want this and this, or just let me call it aspect. You can go and tell health service provider, maybe you need a CD or a condom, and then they will go ahead and ask you, what is it for? And yet they really know very well this cannot be cooked, cannot be eaten. They just know the purpose of the item, but they go ahead and ask you, hey, just me, what do you need this for? I just wonder, are they asking me just because I have a disability? Or they ask other women about that? Which to me, I don't think they do ask other women who have no disabilities. But just because they see me, they see me as a woman who has a disability. They think that my rights are lesser than those of other women who have no disabilities. So that's why they go ahead asking me if what is the purpose of the CD. That, sometimes you just have to control yourself, because if you don't control yourself, then they will end up telling you you are rude. And yet, it's not that I'm rude, it's just that I'm just trying to get it right from them. Why are they asking me such a question? Ati hii CD ni ya nini? Kwani mimi naenda kuipika ama naenda kuifanyia nini? See, I'm just using it like any other person out there. So, and again, when seeking for, when maybe you are going for clinic, you're a person with a disability, that's a woman, and maybe you are pregnant, going there, they tend to, I don't know if they tend to assume you can be unaweza packing for some time just because nobody wants to attend to you. Why? Because they think that, I don't know, they think that you I don't know. It's as if you are at the wrong place. Yet your conscious state knows very well why you have gone to that hospital. You are going for clinical services, but there's that perception, and then when they get to have a section with you, these stupid questions. I call them stupid questions. But who did this? Who did this for you? Are we not human beings? Don't we have don't we have a right to have our own kids? Don't we have a right to have our own families? But who did this to you just because I'm pregnant? What did they do? What is that they are asking me? What did this to you just because I'm pregnant? Am I not Am I not entitled to have my own kid? And who did that to you? Hi, first question. Please, is I don't know what to say, but I just hate such a questions because they just ask that because we have a disability. Do they ask other women who have no disabilities? That's a no. They don't do that to them. But just because one has a disability, they go ahead and ask those, I call them stupid questions, because how can you ask someone Okay, someone has come to you seeking for service, and they ask you at who this health service providers have that negative attitude towards people with disabilities. I remember when I was, but there I'm a mother, if I've never told you that, I'm a mother of one. And I remember when I was seeking for maternal health services. Hey, nilikuwa hata sijui ni hell or what should I don't know what to call it, but I remember I went to various hospitals before I was finally accepted at Kenyatta Hospital. They didn't want to admit me just because of my condition. I remember very well. There was this a female nurse when I went to the hospital, and that was my second hospital to go seeking for. It was my time to deliver. Now the first hospital rejected me, and when I went to the second hospital, upon arrival, there was this female doctor who said, she just saw me. Even I didn't even talk, or she didn't even get to ask anything about me. She just came, saw me, and do you know what she said? She said, for us, we don't handle such a people. Hey, have you ever been paid to? I don't know. When you On that time, I was in labor pain, and yet you can imagine how painful it was. I'm in pain, that is labor pain, and here I am. Someone is telling me that they don't handle such a people. So I just wondered, such a people, which people, how? What don't I have that other women have? Am I a lesser being, or what? What was her thoughts when she said that they don't handle such a people? So we had no other choice but to go to another hospital. But that thing, up to date, it really pains me a lot. And I remember that how many other people go through this just because of the assumptions and the negative perception of the society about people with disabilities. So I decided I will not keep quiet because I don't want anyone else to go through what I want just because of their disabilities. So that's why I decided to be talking about these things, to educate people that we are human beings. Despite of our impairments, we are the first thing is that we are human beings. Don't just look at us on our outer appearance, but get to see the human in us before seeing our impairments. So when we try to look for these facilities, just treat us like any other woman. We are a human being, and know that there is a different process of giving birth for a person who has a disability and another one who has no disability. The process is the same, the pain is the same. So stop that discrimination and give us quality services. We deserve the best. We are human beings and we are here to stay. I'm not apologetic of this, but we deserve the best. We deserve equal treatment. We deserve equal rights. So treat us well, give us those facilities, and then treat us with dignity. We are not lesser beings. We are human beings. And when you neglect us or when you discriminate us, how do you know the pain you are instilling into our hearts? Stop that discrimination. You never know. As I always say, disabilities are club that anyone can join. You don't apply to be in it, you just find yourself in it. So treat people with dignity, treat people with respect, and don't look down upon anyone in this world. You never know where tomorrow will be, you never know where you will find me tomorrow. So if you treat me in a in a manner that you would not want me to be treated. Or if tomorrow you find me in that position, And I still feel the same way. Will you be satisfied? Will you like it? If not, stop that habit. Be good and treat everyone with respect and dignity. And for that, I hope you have learned something today. Let's keep liking, subscribing, and don't forget to share and comment. Thank you very much. Until next time, see you.